Thank you so much, sir. And after hearing about from Kohli sir about immunity, and of course personally going through one of those immunity challenges, I do think that I need to get into your what we call Kohli Saranam Gachami. so I'll start with all of you are like gurus in our what we are doing in our technology platform, and I will start with a verse: Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Sakshat Maheshwara. So यहाँ पे सभी गुरुजनों के सामने आकर के बात करने का मौका मिल रहा है, ये एक बहुत बड़ी बात है. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you Patil sir, thank you Shukla sir, thank you Kohli sir. So I'll start with one basic question to some of you. How many of you have been using some or other technology or discussion platform of NirogStreet? How many of you have been using NirogStreet platform? Oh, so quite a few people are using it here already. We are glad to know that we are able to make something worthwhile. So when we talk about technology, it is not that we are anyways changing the way you practice. Absolutely not. What we live in a millennial generation, we call, and people are aware of those. In our life cycle, we have seen various evolutions. So first evolution of humankind happened when fire was invented. Then second evolution happened when wheel was invented. Third, we call industrial revolution. Fourth, we call digital revolution. And all of us are aware how technology, how digital technology, how internet have changed our lives. We cannot even imagine our life without internet today. And this is one of the problem areas that we say that Ayurveda Vaidyas are not being able to adopt technology to the way it should have been. And there was non-availability of exclusive platforms, non-interactive platforms. There were other challenges in adoption. So that led to these problems. NirogStreet is an impact organization, works only with Ayurveda doctors to advance the medical science, wherein doctors can interact with each other, they can enrich. In Western medicine, all the researches happens globally, doctors that use it here. But in Ayurveda, every single doctor is a researcher themselves. They are enriching other lives. And any system which doesn't share its knowledge is not going to advance itself, is not going to grow itself. So it is important that we share, and happy to tell you there are over 50,000 doctors as of today who are using our interactive platform on a day-to-day basis to deliver better healthcare to their patients. Doctors, especially the private practitioners, are like an entrepreneurs. What they want to create trust among people. How many of you probably running clinic, you would be counting your, how many medicines you have on a weekly basis. What has expired, what has not expired. You are not even aware, which medicine you are going to use and how to keep records. How would you know 3 years down the line or 5 years down the line which medicine line that you use has worked for you and that you are going to use for your rest of your life? That has not been happening. And again, coming to the point, what we have been doing is we are building those solutions which doctors need. There is another part, a lot of my doctor friends tell me that we do not get enough patients, we do not get repeat patients. The problem is, another problem is our brain, while other than some of our senior gurus, they can remember a lot of people. Our brain is not designed to remember everyone that we meet. At any point of time, we cannot be in touch with more than 100 people. And consider if you get 300 patients a month or 500 patients a month or 1000 patients a month, how do you measure that? Who came? Who is going to come back again? So you need a CRM. Based on that, you can get what campaign you did, you actually deliver results for you. Which medicines you are going to order. So you can actually, we need to manage lives. Technology has been built to manage our lives. So NirogStreet is actually creating those solutions. So I'm going to talk about some of those things that we have built based on what is the need for today. So what we call ourselves is a community. We build communities, we empower communities, and there is no better community in the world than Ayurveda community. We love each other. We love each other so much. We have survived for thousands of years. We have actually enriched the culture of India, and we are going global. Next slide. Yeah. So what I see is Ayurveda market is growing. It is also part of our diplomacy now. India has over 600,000, 6 lakhs doctors. भारत में 6 लाख doctors हैं as per various government data. It is taken from one of those data points. There are over 3,600 hospitals. Medicine, only medicines that are sold through the doctor network is about 28,000 crores. I'm not talking about FMCG. जो टूथपेस्ट ये है, और ये सारा का सारा जो सिस्टम है वो डॉक्टर्स के थ्रू जाता है. मैं एक बहुत ही पॉपुलर कोट है तपन सर का, मैं कहता हूं जब तक आयुर्वेद के डॉक्टर BMW से नहीं चलेंगे तब तक आयुर्वेद आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा. तो कितने लोग चाहते हैं कि BMW से आगे बढ़े आयुर्वेद के डॉक्टर? बहुत कम ही हाथ उठ रहा है. नहीं, देखिए, so most girls are looking for those things. Men are not interested. Okay, so this is, and it is expected to become, Dr. Rajesh Kotecha, last year, based on various research, we also participated in that, and it was said that by 2022, it is going to become 53,000 crores. आप अगर नहीं लेंगे तो कोई और लेगा इसको. आप अगर नहीं यूज करेंगे वो तो बढ़ेगा ही बढ़ेगा. आप नहीं करेंगे कोई और करेगा, कोई और कैटेगरी वाले करेंगे. तो उससे अच्छा है कि हमारा कैटेगरी है, आपका कैटेगरी आप करिए, कोई और क्यों करेगा. फिर आप ही उस जो लोग आपके पास आना चाहते हैं उसको करिए. एक सबसे बड़ी जो प्रॉब्लम है, लोगों को आयुर्वेद पर भरोसा है, उस पर कमी नहीं है. जो बहुत सारे मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन कैंपेन चलाए गए, उसके कारण से लोगों में आयुर्वेद की दवाइयों के प्रति, आयुर्वेद के चिकित्सकों के प्रति एक दुर्भावना भर दी गई. उनके अंदर एक भर दी गई कि डॉक्टर खराबी दवाई दे देगा आपको, आपकी किडनी खराब हो जाएगी, लीवर खराब हो जाएगी. लेकिन ये एस्टैब्लिश फैक्ट है कि ज्यादा साइड इफेक्ट बाकी जगह भी है, उससे ज्यादा है, यहाँ तो है ही नहीं. तो उन चीजों को अगर हम एक साथ में कम्युनिटी के तौर पर अगर काम करें तो बेहतर सॉल्यूशन हम लोग एक क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्लाइड. आप लोग अगर अपने पेशेंट से भी बात करते हैं और आप देखेंगे तो ये एक आया है AMR, उसमें जो एंटी माइक्रोबियल रेसिस्टेंस वाला पार्ट है, इज एक्चुअली प्लेइंग अ बिगर रोल. So chronic disorder and shift to the last 3 decades, wherever threat to life is distant. So like somebody is having diabetes, kidney problem, knee joint pain, they are likely to come to Ayurveda. And wherever threat to life is immediate, somebody needs a surgery, they will not come. So no need to actually try to push them. And so this is actually growing, and in a lot of categories, allopathy is going down, and Ayurveda has shown rapid growth. And this is research based on thousands of people spread across India. These are real-time research that we conducted. So gap क्या है? So the gap in the sector of Ayurveda is doctors. Access to learning is not there. So and learning can only happen in a collective environment amongst each other. More than book, once we come out of college, we have also enriched, we always say practical knowledge is better knowledge. So we need to interact among each other, share as much knowledge as possible. So consider if one of you has 10 patients a day, and at least even if you can share at least 2 case reports on a daily basis, it is going to help hundred thousands of doctors all over India in delivering better health care, and thus creating trust. So और पेशेंट ट्रस्ट की जो प्रॉब्लम है, दैट इज द पेशेंट ट्रस्ट. Patients of course thinks because of those misinformation campaigns that everyone is a quack. Then of course they have another problem, that medicine quality, they are concerned about the quality of medicines. Medicine manufacturers has a supply chain is broken. They are not able to supply quality medicines time also because of MOQ. They want larger quantities. One bottle is not, they cannot give, doctors cannot take. So a lot of challenges are there of this system, and that has actually hampered the growth of system. And ultimately, it is also impacting the growth of business for Ayurvedic doctors. So we have been, our vision of NirogStreet is through impact, can we change this? Can we together as a voice become one? Can we together as a voice thrive to deliver better healthcare in Ayurveda so that people think it to make first call of treatment? They should come to Ayurveda first. Then they should go to somewhere else. If they are not satisfied, then they should go. They should not go as a last chance कि अगर अब कुछ नहीं हो रहा, जैसे मेरा साथ भी हुआ, ठीक है, कि सब कुछ नहीं हो रहा तो हम यहाँ जाते हैं. वो पहले यहाँ आना चाहिए. अगर आपको नहीं बना तो ठीक है, हम जा रहे हैं यहाँ से. So can we change that? And yes, it is happening. It is going to happen, and it is very much possible to make that happen. And together we'll make that happen. And only answer is technology. Without technology, nothing can happen. How will you be? We are not superhumans. We are not supercomputers. Supercomputers are made because our brain is not supercomputer. So let us accept our limitations as well. As a human, we have our own limitations. So we have been partners to Startup India. We have been partners to Digital India. So one of the technology initiative is one of also flagship project of Government of India's Digital India project. And we are actually partnering with various initiatives of Digital India project to make technology mainstream among Ayurveda doctors. We only work with the Ayurveda community. As a decision, we don't work with anyone else, and we are continuing to give that back because it gave me life. I'm talking to you because of Ayurveda. Otherwise, I would have been in grave. कहीं मेरा वो बन गया होता. So NirogStreet solution is, so what you have is doctors need learning and engagement. And all these technology solutions, by the way, is complementary. There is no upfront cost to it. Because whenever there is an upfront cost, adoption becomes a challenge and we are not able to use that. Then there is a pharmacy. Quality medicines is available. Thus, it is possible to deliver quality healthcare to your patients. So you can manage your inventory, you can manage your patient record, you can manage your billing, you can manage your entire customer, where you go, your campaign, your social campaigns, everything using NirogStreet technology, so that you have enough time to do business development, learn and deliver better healthcare. Everything is taken care of by technology, so that you actually can keep calm and have better healthcare delivery. So I am using only terms better healthcare delivery is actually going to change everything in our life. So end-to-end technology solution is the only answer to make Ayurveda respectable, mainstream and usable. So engagement, most of you have been using this because this is one of our main project that we do, where learning has been made actually a fun. Learning should be fun. So here doctors like you share knowledge, doctors like other doctors learn from them, they actually ask questions. Someone should go and answer, someone should go and check. There is also dearth of good answers, so I would request you to visit this app and answer the questions asked by doctors and Vaidyas from all over India. There is a great deal of learning, there is a great deal of engagement, great deal of networking happens among doctors. There is a private communities also where you can use. Then there is e-commerce where all these brands, quality medicines are available on the platform, which you should buy, and you should actually try this, because this is the only way through which we support ourselves. Because we are committed to have complementary technology platform forever. Then a very important is a Vaidya tool. So this is all this technology that we are talking about, we have named it Vaidya tool. Vaidya tool has multiple facets to it. It has standards, various standards that we are, a community of doctors are creating based on the interactions a group of doctors is creating standards for 250 disease, and based on the Prakriti diagnosis, you'll be actually able to see which medicines and which conditions have worked over time. So training in patient expectation, how do you actually manage your patient expectation? These things are taken care of as part of standard protocols. You have patient footfall, so of course you'll be able to, through do it yourself tools, you'll be able to promote yourself. You'll be, inventory management is very important, where you will get to know which medicine is expiring, when you need medicines, so you can actually plan well in time. तो आपको ये नहीं सोचना है कि अचानक से खत्म हो गया तब करना है. And of course, quality are the medicines, patient management tool. This is one part where some of the doctors actually get through that. So the doctors who agree to patient charter, they become NirogStreet certified, and those NirogStreet certified doctors have to mandatorily deliver all healthcare using technology. So that is one of the part where we also help in terms of marketing, support, and overall growth of the clinic. So, and evidence, that's what we say, evidence-based treatment becomes a norm. We have over 35 clinics, 40+ institutional support. We are in 5 states, 26,000 plus SK users even. And we actually partner with various institutions of excellence. Tomorrow we are also partnering in Delhi. We do all sort of things all over India, where doctor-to-doctor interactions keeps on happening, and I would invite all of you to actually to be part of one of those initiatives that we keep on doing. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone, and would be happy to answer any questions that you have. I'm around. Any questions right now? All right, I will invite one of my colleague who is using NirogStreet technology to share his experience.